It's Rugby and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Insurgence. Today I'm going to be taking down the Infernal Colt, so let's fight. Zenith. Infernal Colt is mostly fire and ground. I don't have a fighting type on my team, but I do have a water, and that should be enough to kill. Alright, the fact that you're using full restores already is kind of crazy. But there goes your first Pokemon. The guy also has a Groudon, so that's going to be a little annoying. With the red orb, of course. Okay. Oh, it got rid of my darkness. That kind of sucks. Okay, almost one-shot my guy, but I got rid of your Groudon. There's your strongest Pokemon gone. Chandelure. I should be faster. Shadow Ball should kill. Yep, easy. Dude, like, are you seriously, like, getting one-shot by every single one of my Pokemon right now? Let me Shadow Ball again. This isn't gonna one-shot, but it should do pretty good damage. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Because your special defense is down. You can switch it to Haxorus. Actually, Haxorus isn't a special attack. Whatever. Fire Blast should not have done that much damage, but at least the Haxorus did decently, I guess. I don't think this guy's too fast, but it's a Blaziken, so I'm definitely going to switch out. Switching to Mew, actually. Because fighting type, fire type, it's super ineffective, both. So, Psychic. Oh, you're a Mega Blaziken. That doesn't really change much. That Swords Dance is annoying, but special defense went down, but your speed went up. That's a problem. But you killed yourself, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why you would kill yourself after, like, setting up like that. That's so stupid. It's okay, though. Go Gojira. It's a Heatran, perfect, actually. Stealth Rock, I don't really care if you do Stealth Rock and you got one shot. That was literally the easiest battle I've ever had. Impossible. And now I can't even stand up, slumped against my Pokemon. How embarrassing. Mr. Zenith, sir, can I help you? Your timing isn't great. Oh, wonderful, Rogue found you already. And defeated you too, how perfect. All the loose ends tied up. Wait, who are you? Oh, Zenith, I honestly thought her plan wouldn't work. I shouldn't have doubted her. I guess you really are blind. What are you talking about? Excuse me, Rogue. Don't recognize me yet, eh? Hold on, let me take this suit off. There we are. Remember me now? Wait, what the hell? What if I talk in this voice? You're the prophet from the library. You're not real. Of course not, dude. Who actually believes that crap? Man, I had thought you figured it out when you mentioned L. Frank Baum. You know what book he wrote, right? The Wizard of Oz. Do you remember the plot twist of that story? The wizard was fake. There was no magic. Just a single man pulling some strings, a few flashy lights, fancy explosion, time smoke. It's really easy to fake an amazing effect, so there was no prophecy. Who knows, maybe there was one a long time ago. A hero that would rise up and defeat the cults. It seemed to be coming true after all. But the one I told you, definitely fake. You were never actually supposed to recruit Rogue. The part was made up so you would drop your guard long enough for him to beat you. You're working for her, aren't you? She's been plotting against me this whole time. Sure am. Sure she was. Don't you know what happens if she wins? Everything goes, our existence, our world, all of it destroyed. Meh. She helped me through those minor setbacks. Plus, I was promised a fortune. Now, Rogue, my boss, she pioneered all of this from the beginning. She gave him his freaky powers, and it's thanks to her they didn't work on you. Now, no, I'm not a cultist. I guess the best word would be mercenary. But the person I work for, you do not want to get on her bad side. Really, it's her fault the cults ever existed in the first place. When you think about it, she gave Zenith his powers, and it's thanks to him that the other cults exist. After all, the Infernal cult came first. You'll meet her eventually, don't worry. But for now you have a job to do. Looking around, I see an unconscious man with some touchable blood and broadcasting equipment. You seem pretty smart. You have maybe a couple minutes to disband the Infernal cult completely before Groudon gets a hold of the equipment. Let's see what you can make of that. Hey, I don't even know what the hell he said. I see that could work. I guess if Zenith's mind-controlled powers were hooked up to his DNA, we could remove the mind control if you look like him. I'll get the broadcast ready, get your affairs in order if you need to. I'm ready to start. Fantastic. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to record you just basically. Tell the world that you release them from your control. That should work in theory. Lights, camera. Action. And cut. That was awesome, and wow, I'm definitely going to win some sort of award for this. I guess that's it. It's hard to imagine the Infernal cult's hold on the region just vanishing that easily. I'm at a loss for words, but thanks. You seem alright. Okay. Can I talk to Groudon, or is that not? Groudon roars incomprehensibly. Okay. Mew has the ability Heart Stop now. Get in close vicinity of a usable statue to use the ability to switch its position with yours. Cool. It's good to see you. Persephone helped me escape. We need to clear out of here. What the hell? Hey, look who it is. The mighty Groudon, consigned to a pathetic cult. This is beneath you, Titan. Join me instead. With me by our side, instead we could rule the world. Together we could. Nah, Groudon don't care about that. Well, that's new legendary Pokemon running away from me. Never seen that one before. What's that shaking? Probably Groudon. He's heading back deep into the earth. That shaking really can't be a good, especially in a volcano. Is it going to erupt? Probably not, but the base built inside of it seems to be collapsing. We didn't get out of here. Nor are you going ahead. Rogue, I want you to follow me. There's someone we need to see on the way out. I'm okay. How do I know I can trust you? Believe me, I want to be here so much less than you do. You guys better be right behind me. Alright, kid, follow me just down the hall and north. I'm gonna try and make a point, but oh, you'll see, don't worry. We should have some time before things get too bad. Oh. Hello, sister. Purse, the base is shaking. It's collapsing. Please, you need to help me out. I finally figured it out, Taya. You were telling the truth all along. Can we talk about this later? We need to hurry. Darkrai was never going after you. It was Cresselia that lured it to you. It makes so much sense in hindsight. They're considered two sides of the same coin, the new and full moons. And now it belongs to me. You know what I have now, Diana. Leverage. With your Cresselia, I can convince Darkrai to do whatever I want. Persephone, please. You need to get me out of here. What does this remind you of? Persephone, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did to you. But if you don't help me out, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way out. After all, I was able to. We're even now. Ignore her. We're in a hurry. The base is collapsing quickly. Rogue, I really need your help, please. One of the rocks that fell knocked off and dislodged the fingerprint scanner, so the lock is jammed. I can't open it. Right over there to your right is the administrator's panel. There might be a button to override the locks and open every door in the prison. If you can find a way in, you can press it and get me out of here. Please go quickly, the base could collapse any minute. Use Heart Swap, which will allow me to swap with this Manaphy statue. Then I can Heart Swap again. Heart Swap. And then she's out. Rogue, I owe you one. You saved my life. Let's get out of here. Thank goodness you two are alright. I saw Persephone escape earlier, but I didn't want to leave until I saw you two. We're fine, Nora. Thank you for your concern. You don't need to. What the hell is happening? Well, that was loud. I guess that's the end of the Infernal cult. Kind of ironic that a cult of fire and ground was buried beneath the earth. Listen, we need to press forward. I don't have any Pokemon. Persephone took all of them. I'm going to chase her down. She's clearly going to try something with Darkrai again. I think it would be best if you two just went onto Nara Town and continued through the Pokemon League. There's no 8th gym, not since the first Aqua disappeared, but maybe you can find a leftover badge so you can enter Victory Road. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to Shade Forest. I'm going to confront my sister once and for all. Hey, Rogue, I didn't want to ask this in front of her, but did you see Calrith get out? I haven't seen him yet. I'm sure he's fine. I'm just a bit worried is all. Never mind, I'm sure he got out okay. I'm gonna keep going. Our town seems like a safe bet, but I'm gonna check out Gaia Town. That's where the augur ran his gym. I'm sure there'll be some information about it when we get back. I think it's best if we split up. You just keep going south, okay? And stay safe. We may have beaten 2 of the Colts, but I know 3 more that'll love to get their hands on us. Don't let your guard down. So now that I have heart swap, I can actually go get a bunch of things. In the Midnight Garden, you can get Carbos. In the Midnight Mine, you can get Absolite. I don't really want it, so I'm not going to get it. In Samsara Cave, you can get Scald. I don't really want that either. Sonata Hills, you can get Zip Strikeite, which might be cool, but I've already shown the Mega Zip Strikeite, so I don't really care about that too much. In Mount Rose, you can get Shift Tree Knight. You can get Mega Elf Shift Tree. That's about it. So there's not really anything that I want with Heart Swap, unfortunately. So I'm just going to continue moving forward. Alright, to continue on, I just have to go in here, I think. Or, no, that's where I came from. I have to use the Heart Swap ability to get up there to that Manaphy statue. And then I'm assuming you have to go in here. Yep. Okay, in here you can get Gigalith, Vanillux, Avalugg, Mamoswine, Abomasnow, Glalie, bunch of ice types. Makes sense. Alright, here you can actually get some pretty cool stuff. You can get a Delta Giraffe Rig, which honestly looks really cool, but it's a steel poison, so I'm not really going to get it. But the way to get it is you have to go in here, and Pokemon either needs Blast Burn, Hydro Cannon, or it needs to know Frenzy Plant, and that's literally the only way to get it, so I don't have any of those. Alright, in this town, there's actually quite a lot of stuff. Oh, what is this? You look small. Not you. You're people. There's just something very fragile about you. It's odd, it's very different. I'm not sure how to describe it. You don't know who I am, do you? You haven't seen much of us, nor will you, until we make our move. I'm sorry? But this is something we need to do. Everything is going just as Mistress predicted. You and the mercenary, the fake prophet we hired, took down the Infernal cult. You took down the Abyssal cult by yourself, and now the shards of crystal are now moving again. Very soon you will see that the true power of the crystal, of our crystal. I'm really sorry, but it's time for Earth to return to the mirror. What the hell does that mean? But there's a lot of stuff in this town. One of those things is, basically they just sell you stuff, right? It's cool. It's a bunch of nice things that you can buy here. Mostly battle items. So you can, one of them sells like Mega Stones. You sell the X stuff, that's kind of lame. I don't really care about that. This guy will sell you a bunch of Mega Stones, none of which I really need. Banette, Medicham, Glade, Gardevoir, Lot Bunny, Camerupt, Swampert, Kangaskhan. Again, nothing I really want, so that's kind of just it. This guy wants to trade you a Delta Growlithe for a level 52 Pokemon. I would recommend if you want a dragon type, but it's a normal dragon, and frankly, I don't want it, so I'm not going to get it. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, why you little millet? Oh, it's you. I don't like disguising myself, but I was worried about running into someone. I trust your little adventure in the mountains went well. Good, well, no time to chit-chat. I'm after Shade Forest. Specifically, a very special place there. Absolutely, do not follow me. Not to the only significant area in the Shade Forest where you were held captive. Things are happening that are far too dangerous for your little child eyes to see. But if hypothetically you win anyways, there are some very, very exciting things about to happen. Well, I'm going to save those exciting things for the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.